Tim Bradley, what are you looking for early?
Do what he always does. Storm.
Great for Emanuel Navarrete. There have been some opponents who have put that forth.
To some range and then countering when Navarrete makes mistakes. That's how you take a fight.
He can pay.
See Diaz looking out for that upper.
At the weigh-in.
Now, like what Diaz is doing right now, he came out moving and then he realized, well, wait a
To
second.
the body early of Navarrete. That's what you do when you're fighting against a taller fighter plus a strong.
So unorthodox with his approach, unconventional in how he throws his Diaz.
Test. Navarrete fights like, you know, rhythms. When he attacks you, it's when you least expect it.
Opens up with a wide sweeping left hand to close out round number.
Exactly.
There it is.
What you're supposed to do when you're facing an awkward fighter. You don't get the block punches, C punches, and counter. And thus far, that's what Diaz is doing.
And Tim, there it is.
Sometimes, and you can catch him over the top if you counter him,
But you don't give anything back. You make Navarrete work for everything that he gets.
He confirms it. I asked his camp and they said, no, he's fine. But it's obvious that that was true.
Of Diaz. Every time he makes a move, he's thinking about defense afterwards because now
go. Three-punch combination from Diaz.
Nice feint right there. Right over the top with the right hand. That punch will be there for Diaz.
Even that he comes forward, and when he wants to mount an attack, he'll start to duck and start to pick up it.
Pedro Navarrete told me that he wants Emanuel to start.
And timing of Diaz.
He just did.
That's what he's doing. Now he's picking up the
vintage Navarrete right there.
And then he finds his opponent, Diaz, off balance. And
almost like this, a championship fight. Navarrete's not going to just...
One of the things that you can do when you have a fighter like Navarrete,
right hand comes in from Navarrete. There are those opportunities to punch with it.
He fights off rhythm like we've been saying.
Right.
And when you think he's going to rest, he's punching. When you think...
In that third round, solid round for the champ.
Moving the pace so that Navarrete cannot get comfortable. We think we're up 2-1 so far.
Navarrete is with sparring.
You cannot. I mean, I think to you get as close as you can.
And Chip on the line, 2 belts for Ramirez, 2 belts for Taylor. They're going to collide. Navarrete now closing in behind the jab.
When you're down there.
Oh! There's that left lead by the champ. Navarrete tries to get at the level of the canvas. Spectacular work. Total connect advantage for the champion. How?
Keep yourself together and get yourself together after maybe a knockdown or you get hit with a fight.
He's looking for that right hand. Trying to time frame, his length, his reach. And you just shake your head and say, how in the
food from my town, and if I don't feel comfortable. I respect it.
It's him about what his future holds. He said he started asking us about matchups at 130 pounds.
It's about to turn into a fight.
Earlier than expected.
I don't think he's quite there yet, but you see Diaz taking some shots and trying to take advantage.
You start to get the answer as he comes ahead with a 3-punch combination. A sellout crowd of what's been allowed with the COVID protocol. Black Trunks scored the knockdown in round 4 against the local favorite.
Navarrete, he understands that when he hits him down to the body, he doesn't work. He doesn't work.
But Navarrete's normally used to being the guy who's backing fighters up. So when you turn the top,
great rotation right there from Navarrete to be able to.
There's a left hand right on the belt line again.
But the dangerous thing.
Round 4.
Did you see that left hand that he just threw?
Good combination from Diaz.
But like I said, he's exposed for the uppercut, as you can see right now.
The man, shorter arms, has to get to work when he's there. Both men opening up.
Always an opening for your opponent. Nobody's invincible. And Navarrete's weakness is going back.
Said if it gets to the place of desperation, he'll fight to the level of
the win. Those that don't, they typically lose.
He's trying to time that right hand. In round number 7. There's already a 10-8 round bank.
Plan A is out the window. Keep a tight defense, and you got
very well.
And his arms are too long.
Right elbow as well.
Navarrete cool under fire.
28 of 83. Diaz 20 of 78. 68-63. 10-8 fourth round with the knockdown. Tanison Rodriguez is the trainer of Christopher Pitufo Diaz, the title challenge of a war.
Navarrete is sitting back. He's looking for the up. The body work of Diaz is paying good dividends.
At that belt line. There's the lead left uppercut. That time it was blocked on the inside. Uppercut in the midst of it, and he goes down again. 1 minute to go in round 8. The champ in control. Straight back goes Diaz, and coming forward like a freight train.
Their test. He got to fight.
He's going for broke.
Just fight.
He was hurt badly in that 8th round. Down twice. Navarrete.
He'll probably try to take this round off and land something sneaky.
But he's got to do this, and he can't stand in front of Navarrete.
He's feinting that lead left uppercut. An opportunity, he took it, and Navarrete comes firing right back.
Outside. No, doesn't have any answers.
Oh my goodness. It's
Look
those
at this
shots
combination.
Right there. That's heavy leather right there.
Throws himself off balance.
Knocked himself down.
The damaged knee in training camp, and you see him wearing that brace, so who knows how his after that 8th round. And he comes out and still is himself. Pro fighter who suffered 22 losses in his career, but he's been a very good trainer.
To no avail. He's got no reaction from Navarrete except when he's gone to the body
to win this fight.
And how? About not being hurt.
He said he's never been hurt. He's never been down.
Tough guy to beat, Tim. It's a tough question. Tough question to answer right now, but...
Control. Christopher Diaz has had his moments. He's been fiery. He's been game.
Use every bit of your experience to try to get in range, to let a shot go.
The biggest issue is he's moving right now, but the biggest issue is when he sits in front and he puts those earmuffs on.
Let's go, box it out. Good work.
See the blood coming from the nose and mouth of Diaz. He's absorbed 202 punches, 186 of them are power shots. Fire.
That's some kind of courage right there.
I have faith in you. There's no pain. There's no pain. There's no... And he's got Navarrete against the ropes. And Navarrete says, we can do this all night long. Diaz continues to snowplow forward and just punch scorecards. And yet Diaz is landing some right hands here in this 12th.
Right now in his life.
Strip it down.
This is special stuff we're seeing from both guys.
Navarrete digging with body shots. Navarrete closing in.
Navarrete's
damaging him badly.
Gotta get in there.
Damaging him so badly. The fight is over. Emanuel Navarrete.